Yes. So, welcome to Secrets of Living a Full Life. We are here this Wednesday on the topic In It to Win It. So, what do you think this proverb means? Yes. What is yes, Akshara?
I think this proverb means to be in that moment and you should be the winner of the moment, according to my feeling.
Wow. Being the winner of the moment. It's partially correct, but not exactly. So, tell me, anybody else? In it to win it.
We need to be, if we want to do something, we need to give 100% to make it work or win it. Like we have to be
Yeah.
100% in it.
So to be 100% in it means we must give our all into whatever we are doing. Correct? Definitely success is going to follow. It's like saying, like, suppose your best friend, somebody that you love very dearly, is being, caught by somebody else. You will fight tooth and nail, right? To save that person because that person is very dear to you. So the intensity, the commitment, the dedication, the determination with which you do something that you just cannot lose. That is the meaning of in it to win it. So, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay. So, Nirav, when you eat your food, how much time does it take for you?
15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes. What about Karan?
Yeah, around that same time, 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes. What about Akshara?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. What about Krishna?
15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes. What about Kirti?
15 to 20 minutes.
Okay. So in 15 to 20 minutes, everybody on an average finishes the food, except for Akshara and me. We take half an hour to eat. Now, why does it take half an hour for you, Akshara? You're muted. You're muted.
It takes half an hour because whenever I sit in the front of the TV, instead of,
Ah,
instead of eating food, I'm watching the TV only. So,
so they say food is something that goes inside your body now. So with that food, whatever emotions you feel now also goes. So if you're seeing a fighting scene, all the fight emotions will go through your food
no.
inside your body.
This is only on Saturday and Sunday.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, it takes the same time and all of them. Because on Saturdays and Sunday, me and my sister take both of the time. 30,
no,
30.
no. So you mean to say because you're distracted, you're taking more time.
Yeah.
Okay. So my question to you is, when you eat your food, I'm sure Krishna does this, that you will be tasting every morsel, chewing it, and giving it its due. Yes or no, Krishna? Because he is from that background. So he will definitely relish his food. Every morsel. Does everybody do that? No. So today, when you have your dinner, just enjoy every morsel. And that is the meaning of in it to win it. What is the purpose of having food?
To energize yourself.
Energy.
Yeah, to energize yourself. Correct? To give you that energy. And if that energy is positive, will anybody be disappointed? Right? So, what you think when you're eating is very important. You have to think about positive thoughts, even when you drink water. And in fact, this is very, very, what to say, important, that when you drink water, don't think negative about anybody, even yourself. Because that is the emotion that is entering inside your body, that is the energy that seeps inside. And then you say, I feel so tired, I feel so tired. Correct? So whenever you have food, whenever you have drink, ensure that whatever thoughts are in your mind is always positive, because it is entering into your ecosystem. Right? So in it to win it means even when I am having food, I will be aware about my thoughts, because I know that the food is going to carry the emotions inside. And it is going to seep inside my ecosystem, which is my body, and I am going to radiate that kind of an energy. So you think that if you think negative about somebody, nobody will know because you have not spoken. But it is in your aura. Correct? So, hi Puneet, hi Kriti. So we were just talking about how when we eat our food, we need to be very conscious of what we think, because the thoughts create the emotions and that emotions enter inside our body. So when we are eating something, you can see, you remember everybody says that before eating, you must give grace. You must say thank you to the Lord. This was a practice in all families. But we have somewhere forgotten that, including me, and I'm also sorry. So, because when you say thank you, when you say gratitude, when you are full of positivity, that is the emotion that enters inside your body. And that is what you will radiate. Is that clear? So whatever you think, you are not aware, but you are radiating that. If you feel good about yourself, you will radiate that. If you feel bad about yourself, you will radiate that. Right? So your energy is caught in your thoughts and in your words and in your behavior. So start beginning to be positive about yourself. So when I say win it, in it to win it means even when I'm eating, I am there with the purpose of nourishing my body. So I should ensure that every morsel that I take is going to give energy to each and every cell of my body. And what energy it should give? What energy?
Positive.
Positive, pure thoughts, correct? So if you are having the determination to do even a small act like eating consciously and filling it with positive thoughts to ensure that the result is positive energy inside your body, it will flow through your body and it will take away your illnesses. So energy medicine, there is an entire field of energy medicine. We're not going into it. So again, we come back to the topic, in it to win it. So if you will see, there are so many people who have actually, created history by their consistent efforts to pursue whatever they believed in. Like the mountain man. Yes? Were you going to say that story, Karan? Okay. Everybody knows about the mountain man? Maji, I think he was called, right? Puneet, I think you know the story. Can you share it?
Sure. So there was a. Can you hear me?
Yes, very clearly.
So there was this guy. I'm not sure what was his name, but he was living in a small village, and he really loved his wife, and the family was living very happily. And the wife, after a few months of marriage, wife was expecting a child. And after that, while the 9 months was very happy for both, like the whole family, they were really joy. They were excited that the child is coming into the family. Everything was good, and suddenly the wife had delivered. But the village that they were living in, it was so far away from the hospital that while they were like while she was in pain and she had to be seen by a doctor, while they were traveling to the hospital, it took around 2 to 3 hours. And while in that process, I think the baby survived, but he lost his wife, I think, or both
Yeah,
both
yeah, I think
of
both
them
were
were lost.
Huh.
Yeah. So the mountain man really felt so sad about it, and he took it to his heart that if this happened to my wife, I have to ensure that this doesn't happen to anyone else. So he took the job of moving the mountain by himself. He took an axe with him. He's every day, like he used to start from the morning around at 8 o'clock, after as soon as the sun rises. And there's a movie made on this. It's a beautiful movie. And if you see, he starts 8 a.m. He starts talking to the mountain. He addresses it. He talks with him as a friend, and he's just doing his work. He's starting at one rock. He's throwing one rock, one rock, one rock. वैसे करके उन्होंने पूरा mountain पे he created that path, and the hospital was now only 1 hour away. And maybe it took him around 10-15 years, I'm not sure about, but it took him
Yeah.
some considerable amount of time.
Correct.
Throughout this journey, he never gave up. Everyone used to laugh at him. There were news reporters who wanted to talk to him. He used to do his work and used to talk to people. He never, even at a single day, took any rest, and he just consistently took that job in hand, and he completed the task that he had thought for himself, and the village was now closer to the hospital. That was the whole story.
Great. Awesome. Give him a huge round of applause. Wonderfully said. Wonderfully said. So now what we do is, this man that we talked about, this man had the dedication and the inclination to pursue his goal, right? We all have goals. Yes or no? Let's say the goal is getting up early in the morning. Right? It's a goal that we want every day, but every day we think I'll begin from tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes because every day is today. So now, as I said at Management B School of Confidence, whatever we do, we have to implement in our day-to-day life. Right? So, Karan Dhande asked me a question. How do you ensure that you can get up out of the lethargy of getting up in the morning? So I tried one trick. You can also try this trick. As soon as you get up now, go to the washroom. Stand in front of the mirror. Fill your mouth with water. Okay? And totally full with water. After you fill your mouth with water, take little water and put it on your eyes. Don't splash like this because it hurts the eye. Okay? So just take and put like this on your eyes. And you will be so fresh that you will not feel like going back to sleep. Unless you decided. How many of you are going to try this? I
do
just
that.
got to.
Basically,
Yeah.
but instead of just standing there, I just go to the shower and just take a cold shower first.
Oh, that is also wonderful.
I
But if
just
you
drink
think-
hot water.
Huh?
I just drink hot water and I'm awake. In the
Actually, you
morning.
drink hot water and you are awake.
Yeah.
Oh, I've not tried that. I do drink hot water, but I've not tried it with an intention of waking up. Because if I wake up enough to go to the kitchen and make water hot, then obviously I'm awake. So maybe I can keep it in the oven and see. But then again, you've already come to another space, no? So you're woken up. But if you just can't pull yourself off that, then at least to the washroom, everybody can go. Correct? So this is one method. So the question is, who wants to do it? Who wants to get up early enough? Yes, you want to. Right? You don't want to. You want to enjoy your vacation. Fair enough. So what is one task that you can take which you want to change about yourself? Yes. Kirti or Akshara? Any one of you? Nirav, I can't see you, so I think you are also taking the task of getting up in the morning or something else.
Yeah, I'm taken.
Okay. Yes. Kirti?
I will try.
You cannot try. You cannot try. Either you will do it or you won't do it. Anyways, so let's decide. So Kirti, do you have anything to say? Like, how can we explain this better as what does it mean to, be in it to win it? Yes, Kirti.
Today's story.
Yes.
Okay. There was a girl named Coral who was never afraid of challenges and never quitted. When she fails, she keeps trying and never fails. Earlier in her career, she changed career many times till she got success in project management.
Hmm.
Yes. She was invited by someone who was fan of her voice.
Oh,
Her ability towards profession has served for her very well.
what?
Her,
Can you
her,
repeat what you said?
her ability towards profession have served her very well.
Mhm. Please
Her,
repeat that. It
depend,
is not clear. What you said is not clear.
her ability towards profession have served her very well.
Her ability towards
Profession,
which profession? Her profession.
property management.
Acha, she was into property management. So whatever was
Yeah,
her profession, what happened to that?
she gave her best and she got succeeded in that.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Her dependency, honesty, and transparency, as well as willingness, have powered her career from administrator to senior management skills.
Wow. Go ahead.
What, ma'am?
Go ahead.
When adversity strikes Carol, the girl name was Carol.
Carol.
Carol brings on it. When she was born, Keller was not expected to survive.
Mhm.
Her parents prayed for her through her health challenges and she made it.
Mm.
Her life was reflected with inner determination and strength in her younger years. She tried a lot of things where she can get success, but believe in God slowly clear her ability to stretch when she needs to.
Mm.
Since once she traveled to mountain with her 3 children,
Yeah, go
climbing and
ahead.
rappelling. At the beginning, she looked at the mountain and can't believe how she made it. Her her children kept telling her, "Just grab the next finger.
Finger hold.
Don't hold,
Just grab the next finger hold.
hold.
Huh.
Don't look here and there. Just grab the next finger hold."
Hmm.
And finally, she reached the top of the mountain. That was the most satisfying moment in her life.
Hmm.
She had to figure out how to get down back.
Hmm.
She had to repel, learn back, and drop. But she relied on the resilient attitude that is ingrained in her.
Hmm.
That the one who has produced results for her in her life.
Mhm.
She gave her best when things are against her. She runs on the phrase, "As a man thinketh his heart, so is he."
Hmm.
Our circumstances will change. We will have to focus on positive side of life. There is always a silver lining. She
Wow.
professes the positive, which eventually results in the change behavior, which in turn lead to more optimal outcome most of the time.
Hmm. Great. So, what she wanted to say with the story about Carol, who was not even expected to live, went through the different aspects of life and made it big. She even climbed a big mountain with her 3 children, and she was not even able to. She wondered when she reached the top of the mountain. She wondered, okay, how she reached there, and then she had to get down. So she was wondering how she can come down, and her children kept telling, mind the finger hold. That means when you have to climb a mountain, there are small gaps where you can put your hand and then push yourself up or pull yourself down. So it was just one step at a time. So the entire focus that she had was into completing the feat. So in it to win it means when you're putting 100% dedication and the the passion to complete things, the consistency to reach where you want to. So in other words, it can also be called do what it takes to reach where you want to. Do what it takes to reach where you want to. Okay. So in it to win it, I just want you to feel the sentence, in it to win it, in it to win it. What comes across to you? So any of you can share. When you say in it to win it, how can that affect your life? When you say in it to win it, what is the thing or what is the challenge that you need to overcome? When you say in it to win it, what is it that you need to deal with? Which aspect of your life you say that no, I have to be in it to win it? So what is that thing in your life where you have to give that energy and bring it to fruition? Yes, Karan.
So basically, I take the phrase in it to win it as a mindset. So because uh, it's the basically it's a mindset that separates those people who dream from those who actually achieve something.
Correct.
So basic because I think in it to win it. So winning first, to understand the phrase in it to win it, you need to understand what winning actually is. So
Correct.
because winning isn't just actually about crossing the finish line. It's about staying in the race no matter how tough the competition is. And it's about believing in yourself, showing up every day with your 100% and just proving that you have what it takes. So for me, uh, as I'm doing CA, the competitive exam, so there are certain subjects which I am very weak in, like maths and law. So
Okay.
and there are other students who are better than me, but so that doesn't mean that I have not won or I didn't succeed or it is the end of the road for me. It's about that, okay, so this is a failure for me or this is a setback for me, but now I'll do something to rectify it. Like I'll wake up early or I'll just reduce my screen time or do something and instead work upon my weaknesses. So, just to compete with them. And eventually it will pay off as by the time my exam comes near. So I'll have so much practice about it. As I think you only said that to master a skill, you need about uh, 1,000 hours,
10,000 hours.
10,000 hours. Yeah, so I don't think I have that much time left enough. But I started earlier as well. So
So why not 10,000 hours? Because one day is 24 hours. So 24 into 10 is 240 hours.
but I hardly have a month left and I can't study.
So, okay. So 24 into 10 is 240 hours. So 240, 240, 240. That comes to 720, if I'm not mistaken. So at least 720 you have.
Yeah,
Good
not
enough.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. Even 30 to 40 hours is also enough if you actually look at it.
Consistently do it. If you consistently do it. Definitely you will, because you're very hardworking. And Nirav wants to say something. Yes, Nirav, what are your inputs on this?
Yeah. I think the phrase, it's about pushing your limits, growing through the struggle, and never settling for less than your best. You might fail in the goal, but if you are all in with your heart and mind and the effort with a commitment, those failures becomes fuel and not the finish lines.
Wow, this is beautiful. Please repeat the last two lines again.
Uh, if you give it all your heart, mind, and effort, the failures become fuel, not finish lines.
The failures become fuel, not finish line. So every time you are pushed down, that gives you fuel to get up again. And with that, I would like Krishna to go forward. What does this statement mean to you, and how would you like to share it with the group?
So, ma'am, for me, it is like give your 100% to win it. Like, doesn't matter if you will be get it or no, that is a different thing. But you need to give your 100%, be there fully, and not get distracted. Just to earn what, like, if it's uh, in your destiny or anything, it will come to you anyhow.
Correct. But you must not
You have
give
to
up
do.
hope.
You shouldn't give up hope, or it could be that something better could come in the future with better than this. But you have to do your 100% to get that.
Correct. So there is a quote which says, and I think you're prepared for it also, which says that it is not, what was that quote, Krishna?
It-
It's not how hard you are hit, but it is how hard you can be hit. I think Puneet will relate to this.
It's not
Being in the-
about it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Correct.
How much you can take and keep moving forward.
Correct. So this talks about your capacity to handle failures. It talks about that irrespective of n number of failures, how can you keep moving forward without losing your enthusiasm? So enthusiasm is everything. Like whether you're winning, whether you're losing, if you go in with the same enthusiasm, you will definitely become successful. I think there was some issue with Krishna's internet. Anyways, he's back here. Krishna, are you back? Are you back?
Yes.
Yeah. So can you talk about this Muhammad? Muhammad Ali was a great boxer.
Yeah.
And there have been n number of failures that he faced. But ultimately, he's known as the greatest boxer of all times. And he was the one who said it, that it is not how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can be hit. Okay, it's about what nothing can break you except dash.
Yourself.
Anybody knows?
Yourself.
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 It's, nothing can break you except yourself. So it's only your thoughts, your attitudes, your beliefs, and your feelings that can break you, but nothing else can break you. So, Krishna, would you like to say something about this quote that we spoke earlier?
Yeah, like if it's I'm confused what to say.
You're already prepared for it. In the
Yeah, but
morning-
I haven't fully prepared it, but yeah.
Okay. No problem. Yes, Akshara, do you want to say something related to this topic? Yes, Akshara.
I have a story of myself only. On this.
Wow, super. Go ahead.
So in our school there was a sir, okay? His name was Sanjeev. Everybody used to compare me with him. Manab, I and him were, sorry, I and him were of the, not the same age, we can say, I was like very passionate about him, and he was somebody else only. So one day my friend got to know about this.
Hmm.
Then I told her that I lied her too many times, 1, 2 times I lied her, there is nothing. But she was the one to, बोलते ना, आग में घी लगाना. She
Hmm.
only spread the whole thing in the school.
Hmm.
And then now till date, the whole school is behind me that do you have something with him? I told, मेरा कुछ चल नहीं रहा है, बस.
One sec. Is this relevant to the topic?
No. No.
Huh. It is not relevant to the topic.
I have a mother story, but I remember this.
No, it is not relevant to the topic.
I think something else.
Okay. Yes, Punit, do you have anything to add to this?
I
Because
think,
as a fitness
yeah.
coach, you definitely would have faced many students who have actually practiced in it to win it. So any such success stories or your own success story?
Uh, yeah, so I think the business thing, I feel so when we had decided that we are going to start a gym, and we had seen this property, I had very little time to process it because my plans was something else. I never thought of wanting to do a business. All I wanted to do was develop myself. So I was
Okay.
not expecting that I will have a gym so soon.
Hmm.
I had a goal list when I was 10, and I had written that I'll have a gym maybe after 30, I'm 35, 40. That's when I had saw that vision, right? And it's just everything just happened so quickly, and then I was given this place, and I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to manage a team. I didn't know how to set the bars, where the equipments will go, what dumbbells to take, what floor mat will I use, how to get the ACs done, how to get the paint done. I had no clue at all. I was completely clueless. But then one thing that I understood was there was a lot of investment going on behind the scenes from my father. There was a lot of expectations that were coming on the board, and everyone eyes were on me कि भाई अब आपको प्लेटफॉर्म भी मिल गया, आपको आपका ड्रीम भी मिल गया, आपको सब कुछ हाथ में मिला है, अब क्या कर सकते हो करके बताओ. That was all. And I was so scared. I was so nervous at that time because I had no experience at all. That's when I took this decision कि भाई अब लाइफ में सीरियस हो जाना है, अब कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. And then I started learning about business, and then I maybe read a few books. I really can't remember much about those days, but just I kept doing one task at a time with the intention of now something has to be done out of this place. And I had always had the intention of giving value. So matlab, whatever is given to me, I want to give it 100% justification. And I
Correct.
think that's my example of in it to win it.
Correct. And you are now also seriously working on yourself. And by joining Management Peace School of Confidence, you're actually showing to the world that how important personal development is for professional development as well.
Absolutely.
Correct. So in it to win it means you have put all your stakes on just one bet. We have one life.
Right.
Can we put all the stakes of making this life the best life, not only for ourselves, but for all around us? Right? Each one of you have a capacity to excel and be an influencer. So what is it in me that I need to put entire focus to, so that if that thing, flourishes and becomes bigger or larger than life, then I will feel that I am successful, or I have achieved something, or I have done my bit in this world. Like I have a dream of inspiring 1 billion plus people. So, मरने के बाद भी जिंदा रहना पड़ेगा. 1 billion तक कैसे पहुंचेंगे? That was the idea that I had earlier. I said, how will I ever reach there? But then I realized that when I inspire each of you to become leaders, you definitely will have a number of people below you whom you will be inspiring. You will have other leaders, you'll be creating more leaders, and that's how I will reach my 1 billion. So I don't have to live till eternity for that. It became so simple, right? It became so simple. So what is that one thing in you when today you take a determination that come what may, I am in it to win it. Oh, Akshara's already got it. What's it? Yes, Akshara.
I'm sorry for the earlier one, मैं थोड़ा confused हो गई थी. So, me and my mother both go by this thought that to lose our weight, we will stop sugar intake.
Oh,
Sugar intake नहीं लेते हम.
wow.
मतलब
कोई भी चीज में शुगर नहीं.
नहीं मतलब चाय कॉफी कुछ भी हो जाए हम शुगर लेते ही नहीं. And mango juice.
You could manage to do that?
Yeah, I could. But my father was already strict. वो जिम जाते हैं और अगर he wants me to go to gym, then I should stop my sugar intake as he knows. मतलब हाँ.
Yeah, as per it knows, yes.
And to go to gym, I have to show many things. मतलब मैदा बंद, sugar बंद, etc. Then I told my father, दो में से सिर्फ एक चीज बंद करूंगी मैं, वो है sugar. That's it. मैं
मैदा खाओगे? मैदा खाओ.
मैदा खाना रह नहीं सकती. मैं मेरी बहन दोनों.
And then I don't think that maida thing will help you out in losing weight.
Now let's see what my gym sir tells.
Huh? Gym sir, Punit ji. Gym sir, Punit ji.
No.
This is the time.
I don't know.
You don't know, Akshara. If you are going to take it something, I am also going to take it today.
Yeah.
Yes, Gym sir.
What?
Is maida good? Please tell me.
बिल्कुल नहीं.
नहीं.
शुगर कम करेंगे तो मैदा खाएंगे तो फिर फायदा क्या हुआ?
सेम ही हो गया. दोनों सेम रिजल्ट देगा. It's going to be bad for you.
So this is the commitment, and we have a live example of Akshara here, who's going to take this commitment. Yes, Akshara.
I took it already. I started it.
Sugar. Maida. So what we are saying is sugar plus maida.
No, because of my sister. मेरी बहन का.
I am asking you now. What?
मैदा नहीं खाऊंगी पक्का. Okay.
शक्कर भी नहीं.
Okay.
शक्कर भी नहीं.
शक्कर तो मैं खाती ही नहीं पहले से. मैं बंद कर दी.
Oh wow. Superb, my dear Akshara, and thank you so much. You don't know what you have done today. You have inspired me.
मतलब कभी कंटाला आता है. मतलब वो बेस्वाद लगती है चीजें. मतलब चाय बना शक्कर.
Can we make it very simple, Puneet? How do we do it? Because we may have temptations to have.
I
So what do we do?
I don't get that. मतलब अगर वो खाने में कर ले. नहीं.
मैदे के बात हो रहा है, शुगर का बात हो रहा है.
Sugar.
I think खजूर is the best option. अंजीर is the best option.
हाँ.
और किशमिश. मेरे ये देखो, ये मेरे ऑफिस में जहाँ पे भी मेरे को शुगर लगता है, दिस स्मॉल किशमिश, वो इतना स्वीट होता है कि आपको क्रेविंग कभी प्रॉब्लम नहीं. और अभी तो समर का टाइम है तो आम खाओ, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
क्या मैं चाय में किशमिश डाल सकती हूँ?
सॉरी. मुझे नहीं पता था चाय का बात चल रहा है.
नहीं, चाय की बात नहीं चल रही थी. मैं अपने लिए सोच रही थी कि अगर मुझे देखो, आई डोंट हैव शुगर पर से, बट इन टी आई वांट
गुड़ का पाउडर आता है आपको.
डन.
गुड़ का पाउडर वर्क्स.
तू आएगा नेक्स्ट टाइम तो ले आना.
चलेगा. डन.
चलो अभी how many of you, rest of you watching, any commitments in it to win it? Oh, Kirti is taking a commitment. What commitment, Kirti, you are taking?
Finding out a good job as early as possible.
Acha, that is your in it to win it. So day in and day out you will search for the job, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. No, we were talking about sugar and maida.
You told
Correct.
about commitment. So I thought,
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes,
I had a question that regarding the sugar thing, that is it necessary to completely cut off or just to control your portion sizes? Like if even if you control like the problem isn't with the actually the thing, but about the quantity which you consume.
Is
Like
that so? Punit, you're the best judge for that.
No,
I
no,
don't
but
know.
I think it depends on what you're adding sugar into, right? Because अभी जैसे chocolates वगैरह है, it's pure sugar and it's only sugar. तो ऐसे forms में ना ही consume करे तो better है. But then something like chai वगैरह तो ठीक है, there is sugar is being added into something else and it's a small part of that whole component. तो
Now you are
वैसे
confusing me. Now you are confusing me. Should I continue chai with sugar or should I make that change of bringing good into it?
good वाला better है ma'am for sure.
Okay.
And
ठीक
what
है,
about the
that-
natural products like sugar cane? It contains some kind of glucose, right?
Right,
So
absolutely. So natural products are the best replacements for the normal ones. So if you're not using processed sugar और फिर भी craving है तो I feel natural से craving अगर fulfill हो रहा है तो best है.
Yes, yes. And I have tried this data, eating date instead of having a candy or something like that. That really helped.
Yeah, it really works wonders.
Yes, it really worked. Yes, Karan has another question. Yes, Karan.
yeah, yeah, question like it also depends for what reason you are cutting down sugar. Like if your aim is to primarily weight loss, then I feel you should focus more on calories. Is it like food item natural हो या processed हो, the calories तो दोनों में अगर similar ही हुआ तो substituting ज्यादा help करता है कि नहीं करता है मेरे से?
No, I
Yeah.
don't think so. क्योंकि अगर आप कैलोरीज भी खा रहे हो तो what quality of calorie are you having, that also matters. शुगर का जो क्वालिटी है, it will directly dissolve into your blood and it will raise your blood sugar levels. And if that raised sugar level is not being utilized into any activity, so it goes directly into your fat storage. So even if you're not, because body cannot store glucose for a longer period of time, body can store only 5% of the whole energy. So any type of glucose or sugar that you're having into your body, if it's not utilized, it directly converts itself into fat and it goes into the fat storage.
Okay, granted. One good thing about today's session in 2 minutes is I'm going to not have tea. I'm going to have good chai. Good chai. Thank you, Karan, for bringing it this up. And you don't have to do that. You are as thin as possible. But I think that's by cutting
No.
down on your intake, right? That you become so thin.
No, I had to ask this because my mom says like you should eat sugar, you are getting so thin. You should eat more, you should eat more, you should eat more. That's why I'm just clarifying right now.
So you also don't have sugar?
No, in milk I don't have. In other things मम्मी अपने आप डाल देती है अभी. I जितना भी ना बोलो वो डाल ही देती है.
Gujarati
So,
family.
दाल mainly दाल में बहुत डाल.
Actually, I mean, my family members don't need it, पर मुझे लगता है. So अभी मैं भी वो कम करूंगी. But हम लोग दाल में गुड़ डालते हैं ना.
Yeah, correct.
गुड़ डालते हैं. Anyways, so wonderful. Thank you, Akshara, and we are going to be accountability partners to each other. हमको रोज पूछना है कितना शुगर कम किया, कितना मैदा वगैरह कम किया. रोटी इज ओके ना, व्हीट इज ओके ना.
For
Okay,
the starter, सब कुछ एक साथ change मत करो. Wheat is again not okay. I eat a multigrain thing.
yeah,
But-
so jawar is there. We can have jawar also. Jawar
Ragi.
will be. So okay, 2 shifts in my personal diet is no sugar and more of jawar.
बढ़िया.
No wheat, no sugar, no wheat. मैदा पे out of question होता है तो पाव भी नहीं खाने को होगा. So jawar baji I will have. Jawar baji. Super. So whether Akshara, we have to check whether they're being strict about it.
I am so strict about my sugar intake when I think.
So about now maida also you have to.
ma'am, somebody tells we should not take the entirely stop taking anything. Because in diet, if you want to take it, not suits.
Yeah, even I have heard that. Is that true, Puneet?
Sorry, ma'am, I missed it.
Yeah. So what Kriti says is that we should not completely stop, taking wheat or things to reduce it instead of taking it completely less. Like it's 7 दिन में अगर 2 दिन ले सकते हैं तो 4 दिन चलता है ऐसे.
हाँ, right, exactly, exactly.
When we start further, then it can not suit or anything can further.
Right. No, right. So any kind of change that you want to do, we don't want to make sudden changes in your body. We want to gradually make it. So anytime we give diets to people or whenever we want to suggest changes, we go only one meal at a time. So either it's breakfast that we are changing or we are changing the lunch, or again lunch may be only one element. If dal, bhat, shak, roti are the 4 elements, we are changing only one element at a time.
Okay.
That's how the mind is also relaxed कि मेरे को सिर्फ एक ही चीज का ध्यान रखना है. And the process also gets involved and the person naturally 2-3 week बाद तो अपने आप 2 diets एक साथ फिर change करते हैं 2 meals.
Correct. So
It's
this
a one
actually,
week process, no? That 1 week cheese no intake, 1 week anything else.
Correct. Just like
yes.
that.
So this way we have also established one fact that success is a habit, and it is a habit which can be formed by small change in habits. That means when you accumulate a number of new habits one by one, you get a huge success. So whatever you decide, until you decide that if you have taken a decision, you will follow it, there is no use of it. So I remember I went to my ortho and he said, if you're going to exercise, if you start exercising tomorrow, you'll have to continue it till the end of your life. Are you going to do that? Then you start. He said, if you're not going to take sugar, you're going to decide that you will not have it till the end of your life. Then you start. Because he said, don't commit to something that you cannot complete. Say that to one another.
Don't fall into something that you cannot complete.
Yeah, don't commit to something that you cannot complete.
Don't commit to something
that you cannot complete. Okay, so Akshara is our commitment for lifelong. There can be cheat days. I think that is what he wants to say.
cheat day नहीं मतलब मेरा cheat day तो हर रोज होता है सिर्फ शुगर बंद किया है तो मैंने
But you did one thing. Now see, Akshara, the beauty about human mind is when you have been consistent with one thing, that is a habit that you are developing, you just have to transfer it to the other things. It won't be so difficult. Like for me, I have not brought that change. I have not committed to it and remained by it, right? So for me, it might be difficult. But for you, it will be easy.
But my father, he tells that the rice we eat normally it's white in color. And then white in color, मतलब उससे white color रहता है, मतलब it's not fully garnished. और जो चावल वो खाते वो अलग रहता है, मतलब मैं तो
we are talking about maida right now.
हाँ मैदा.
Okay. So the commitment that you have done to sugar, that same commitment can be translated to maida as well. Because it has become a part of you.
Yeah.
To maintain your commitment towards food has become a part of you. And if you continue this will continue for your following generations also.
Okay.
Right? So it's become a trait within you. But it's not a trait within me. So मेरे लिए difficult होगा पर आपके लिए आसान रहेगा. So I want your help to make me follow it.
You can follow it by not adding, like he told.
No, I just want you to monitor and ask me every day. That's it. Nothing else.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much, Akshara, and thank you, Puneet, for the wonderful tips that you have given, and thank you, Karan, for reinforcing it. So again, I come back to the question. You have to think about one thing, one vision, one activity, one habit, one achievement, anything that you commit to today, that you will be in it to win it. Yes, Puneet?
आई थिंक जब हम बात कर रहे थे इतना बढ़िया क्लैरिटी आया. आई फील सो गुड बिकॉज ऑल ऑफ माई गोल्स विच वर जस्ट लाइक दैट, मुझे ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है, ऐसा भी चाहिए. ऑल ऑफ दैट केम टू जस्ट वन स्टेटमेंट एंड इट कम्स डाउन टू इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप्स. I feel now I want to take that as a step and I want to go all in it to win it. As much as time it will take, but I want to master those relationships. I want to master not getting offended by people. I want to master so everything that comes with interpersonal relationships.
Interpersonal relationships. Okay. So Puneet has, taken the onus on committing to improving his interpersonal skills and till he wins people. Till he wins people over. And I will give you the first chance on Tuesday morning. You somehow will have to make arrangements for the same.
Can you please
Tuesday
repeat
morning.
what you were? By mistakenly, I disconnected.
Kirti, we were just asking everyone, Kriti, sorry. We were asking everyone, what is that one thing that you will commit to? That you will be in it to win it. So Puneet has taken the challenge to win over his interpersonal skills.
Related
So
to health or anything?
anything, it can be anything. You already took the commitment of
Yeah.
desperately trying to get a job as soon as possible
With a good package.
with a good package. Okay, that's your goal. Yes, rest of the people.
What was it? I did it to win it. What you told the topic?
Kriti, I told you have already taken a commitment in it
Yeah, I
to
know.
win it. So you will not rest until you have got a job with a good package.
Yeah.
You will keep seeking for it. That is your
Yeah.
commitment.
Yeah.
So wonderful. So Kirti has taken a commitment. Puneet has taken a commitment. I have taken a commitment. Akshara has taken a commitment. Now Krishna, Nirav, and Karan.
Yeah, so for me, the one thing that I see myself is I'll not, rest till I become the best chartered accountant. Or basically, I say to become the best chartered accountant, but in my heart or in my brain, it is like I'll not rest till I make my parents proud. So,
This is
my
a long-term commitment. Very good
yeah,
commitment. A long-term commitment. I want to take a short-term commitment.
short term in recent times, like for the
Yes.
next month,
Let's say next month. Next month.
is to firstly, develop my personality as I'm doing right now, and secondly to pass the coming foundation exam. So it's
Wonderful. Wonderful. So to pass the coming foundation exam, you will be giving your 100%. So you will be in it to win it, right? So after 1 month, that is today, 16th of April, right? So 16th of May, nearby that time, when we go live on Wednesday, you would have spoken about how you work.
I won't be able to then. My exam is on 15th, 17th, 19th, and 21st. So
After 21st,
after 21st, I'll share everything.
yes. And all the very best to you. I'm sure it is going to come true.
Thank you. Thank you.
All the
Yes.
best.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am. I think the commitment would be to wake up early. Like I wake up early, but at 7 or 8, wake up early at 6 and go for a run, like a 5 kilometer run, and
Wow.
come back and do my workout.
Wonderful. 5-kilometer run.
Yeah.
Puneet, you can share about what you're having. And I think you already participate.
For
Puneet
sure.
has an announcement to make, and everybody who's watching, you too can join in. This is Vijay Tushar, Leadership Development Catalyst from Mansfield School of Confidence with all my beautiful youth leadership program participants. And we have Puneet, who's owner of a gym at Mahavir Nagar, Kandivali West. And what is the name of your gym? And please speak about this particular topic that you are going to introduce to the audience.
Sure. Hi, my name is Puneet Shah. I'm the founder and owner of Pure Calisthenics. And so basically, we are hosting an event. What we've seen as an observation is all our life, we have been taught to be competitive. कि मुझे उससे अच्छा करना है, मुझे इससे अच्छा करना है. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस कहीं ना कहीं वी आइदर बिल्ड इंफीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स और आइदर वी बिल्ड सुपीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स. So to understand life at a plane level, we are hosting an event. The event is walking, running, or at least completing 5 kilometers in the best time possible. Now, how to approach this event is you're not in competition with anyone else while you're running. When you see other participants going ahead of you, they might have better experience, they might have better pace, but you have to make sure that because you want to sustain the whole race, you have to stick to the pace that you are comfortable with. You cannot go and chasing someone because that will leave you with uh, half na. Basically, you'll get tired and you'll be breathlessness exactly. So
Correct.
to practice that element in our life, we are using this small event so that we can understand what is the benchmark and where do we currently stand in terms of completing 5 kilometers. The ideal benchmark should be 30 minutes, but you'll see how much you can take. So the event is happening on Saturday, 19th of April, and it's happening in Kandivli East, Thakur Village. There's a
Okay.
small fee associated to it, and we can talk about it later, like I feel.
Sure, sure. And you can also send in the flyer to us. We can put it in the group so
Sure.
that everybody who wants to participate can. And I'm sure if nobody participates, at least Nirav will participate and I will be there.
Lovely.
Isn't it, Nirav?
Yes, yes.
5 kilometers every day he does. So it's not big deal for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it will be really amazing to see all of you there. And I'm sure it's gonna happen. So we will come to the who else was to take the commitment? Nirav, I think you were supposed to take the commitment, right?
No, I just took a commitment.
Aja, 5 kilometer run and then your gym. Wonderful.
Not gym,
Is it?
home workout.
Huh?
Not gym, home workout. I don't go gym.
Home workout. Okay, great, great, great. So is there anybody else remaining? Krishna, what is your commitment?
I guess I have made a commitment like in the starting of when I shifted here to develop my personality. Because I shifted from a city to here, like I am totally in it to develop my personality. So I think that's the commitment.
But then how do we monitor it? So what is the outcome?
To develop my personality, as best it could. Like
Yeah, to develop your personality. So what does a developed personality look like? So what are the features or what are the traits that you would have acquired by the end of the training?
more confident, calm, good public speaker, and how to deal with different kind of people.
Interpersonal skills and a great personality and influencer plus and for this what is the most important thing?
Public speaking, I guess.
No. Whatever we do, if you want to get it the way we think about it, what is the main ingredient?
I don't know.
Anybody else, please?
Could you come again?
I said to achieve our targets, to be in it, to win it, what is the main ingredient that we should have? What is the
Commitment.
Passion,
commitment? Commitment we have already done. We have committed to this.
Consistency.
Consistency. Commitment plus consistency is equal to
but
what's the word?
Habit.
To form a
Passion.
habit, to form a habit. That will form a habit. Commitment plus consistency will lead to. You have heard this word a number of times.
Transformation.
It will definitely lead to transformation, but for transformation, okay, the best thing for transformation, like if you have this, you can have transformations whenever you decide. Commitment plus consistency is equal to. Teachers
Completing
are
your
really
goal.
telling you. Yeah, for that, what you require for completing your goal? Yes, Akshara.
मेरा आंसर गलत भी हो सकता है hard work or success?
No. Hard work and success, everybody's doing.
Is it patience?
You need to have patience, of course. Commitment plus consistency.
Hmm.
उसको बोलते क्या है?
Perseverance.
हाँ. What is the edifice? That means the basis of perseverance. Then I tell you and say, I knew it.
Desire.
No, but the first letter starts with D.
Determination.
What's that? Determination every day in every way is equal to dash. Commitment plus consistency is equal to dash, the same word.
Progress.
Huh?
Progress.
If you have that, you will progress.
Consistency plus
Your
commitment.
teachers have been
Achieving
telling you, your
goals.
parents have been telling you, no.
Is it discipline?
Yay, that's right.
Oh,
So
yeah, correct.
commitment plus consistency is discipline. The edifice of determination is discipline. There she's doing this.
Yeah.
We already know it, but it's very difficult to be disciplined. I call myself a very disciplined person today, but I wasn't that disciplined at your age. Now I become. Yes, Akshara wants to say something.
That discipline in my school. सबसे, मैं बहुत discipline थी मैं school life में.
You were very disciplined. That is why you were able to take up this charge of, giving up sugar. Yes, it requires a lot of this. Now that I have told you, I have committed it.
You will not even find a single indiscipline note in my diary also. इतना.
Wow, super,
तो क्लास में मैं सुनती थी बस उतना.
very nice, super. So, finally, I could say that get ready for life to turn things around, because it will. It definitely will turn things around. Dreams that were lost will finally be found. Hopes once diminished will reappear if you take fruitful action in spite of your fear. Of course, there is going to be fear. When you have to follow discipline, there's going to be fear. But in spite of your fear, you will get fruitful action. Positive thoughts and persistent action set into motion a chain reaction, offering us an invitation to live our lives with inspiration. The secret of success is enthusiasm. The secret of success is enthusiasm, helping us to cross any chasm, bridging the gap from A to Z, lighting the way to our destiny. Say to yourself, I am well equipped. Say to yourself, I am well equipped. I'll do what it takes to flip the script. I'm so very close to reaching the summit. Now, not the time to let my dreams plummet. Joy is my path. With faith, I can say, I am truly ready for an upswing. I am truly ready for an upswing. So are you ready for an upswing? Are you in it to win it? Are you ready to use discipline as a tool to reach your dreams and not let it go? This is Vijay Tushar, Leadership Development Catalyst, signing off for now from Secrets of Living a Full Life. And today we shared one of the secrets of living a full life, that is be in it to win it. अगर आप छलांग मार ही रहे हो तो तैरना चाहिए, right? So आप जो भी commitment आज लेते हो, ensure that you complete it with an accountability partner. I have got Akshara is my accountability partner. You can choose your accountability partner and ensure that whatever commitment you have taken today, you will live by it. It doesn't have to be a great thing. Like, changing sugar in tea to good in tea is a very simple thing. Can be done, right? So such small changes can bring about a huge benefit for you. So yes, you want to say something, Akshara? Yeah.
So in my family there was a discussion about me what do I have to be.
Hmm.
I told them I want to be a politician. You also know that. But
Hmm.
my dad, my mom are against it. My dad and my sister are against it. They think that politicians are just for fun. मतलब पैसा होता है, गाड़ी होती है, ऐश करते हैं. But I think when I go into politics, I can do many things. मतलब I can change the system and all that. It's true.
Correct. So, Gopal Shetty, one of the MLAs here from Borivali side, once he had come for a program and he said, आजकल के बच्चों को पूछो कि आपको क्या बनना है, तो कोई ये नहीं बोलेगा कि मुझे पॉलिटिशियन बनना है. But today you have changed that, Akshara, by saying, I want to bring about changes and enter into the field of politics. So any politicians out there, this is a young budding politician who's ready to bring about positive changes in the society. So we bless you, Akshara, and hope that your dreams will come true. So dear friends, stay up with your commitments because you are in it to win it. Stay blessed and thank you so much. Shubharatri. Good night. I win when you win. Thank you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you please share the?
Just remain here. I will just stop the live stream, okay?
Sure.
And then I will connect back to you. Just
Sure.
a minute.